What is going on, YouTube? It's your favorite YouTuber, me and my kicks, coming at you with another detailed review and on foot of the Reebok Question Mid Misunderstood Edition, or Good News and Bad News Edition, man. Coming up. Getting into the details of the shoe comprises of a leather and suede upper. On the lateral side of the shoe, that's where the leather comes in, and on the medial side of the shoe, that's where the suede comes in. This is the good side of his shoe, because one shoe talks about his good and one shoe talks about his bad, but I'll talk about the good one right here. But as you can see on the leather upper, they have like little details and news clippings about his life. You know, this is a good shoe, so they was talking about like his, all NBA first team, how hard of a player he is, how he leaves it all on the court, stuff like that. So that's like the detailing that goes all within, the good portion of the lateral side of the shoe, which is a very great aspect and never seen before, in my opinion. And on the bottom of the shoe, you got that black midsole, you got the hexalite and white. And on the back of the shoe, you got the Reebok Question logo stitched in black. And then towards the bottom of the shoe, usually you got the number 3 right here, but they got this like pendulum, just showing like, hey, you gotta take some good with the bad. I like that, balance right there. And getting towards the medial side of the shoe, the medial side is all suede. It says good, and usually it will have like the Reebok Vector logo in here, but it says good this time, just to show you that this shoe is the good shoe and the other shoe is the bad shoe. And on the lacing system of the shoe, just your standard Reebok Question lacing. You got that black and white, crisscross match right here, which is a pretty good touch. The Reebok logo stitched in black. And on the insole of the shoe, the insole is all black and it has Reebok painted in white. And here's the bad side of the shoe. Like, this is the, the news clippings and stuff that talked about his bad part. Like, he's not really a teammate. He's only an eye player. The bad things he did in life and stuff like that. I don't know if they mentioned his arrest at Bethel, but stuff like that really went to talking about his bad side of his character. And then on the medial side of the shoe, it says bad. And then also, as you can see, this like sock liner is gray, a light gray, which contrasts with the white and black pattern, so that's a pretty nice touch as well. As far as sizing goes with this shoe, I would suggest going true to size, even if you have a fat, a wide, a normal, or a narrow foot. These shoes retail at $130. Also, these shoes dropped about 7 years ago. These dropped in 2016. And how I came across my pair was when these dropped, I knew like people wasn't gonna be really interested in them, because it's like a half white, half black type shoe. And like Reebok Questions don't really sell like that, so I just chilled. And I was able to get these from, I forgot what retailer I went to because it's been so long, but I got these for like 60-70 bucks. Like, I got these for basically half off, because those definitely the question days. You could just wait for a shoe to chill and then eventually get it for the low. So that's why I like Reebok Questions or collecting them. But I also like the concept of the shoe, because when you talk about Allen Iverson, especially back then when he was popular, it really depends on who you talk to. He could be the most influential player ever, and he influence you to do great things and stuff like that. Or he could be a horrible player, he didn't want to practice, blah, blah, blah. He was a bad influence on the kids. So, he really had that polarizing aspect about him. He was, in my opinion, he's definitely one of the greatest players of all time. Did he have his flaws? Yes, but who doesn't? You know what I'm saying? And like a lot of the media, like over-centralized it back in the day, especially way harder than they do now. Like, I'm glad like AI didn't live in like today's technology and time, because he would have been getting caught up so many times. Also, they would have been talking bad about him on all these sports shows all the time, because AI was definitely getting it in back today. He worked hard, but he also played hard as well, and that had definitely been shown in these days. But anyways, like, once again, I like the concept of the shoe, how the fact that one shoe shows all the good things about him. It has good on the inside, and then it also has the news clippings that showcases things about AI that he did well, and then the bad part showcases things like that he did wrong, like practice and blah, blah, blah. So I just like the concept of the shoe. But one thing I didn't like when I got these shoes in was the quality of these, man. The quality is horrible on these things. Like, as you can see, like, this is what black's supposed to look like on the shoe, like just regular black. But here you got that ashy suede, and I hate ashy suede because, like, you know, when you wear the shoe, if it got good suede, it's gonna get ashy over time. But if you're already wearing the shoe and it's got ashy suede, then it's gonna get even ashier and look real bogus. So, you know, the only way you can fix it is if you can take it to a customizer and he can, like, you know, dye the suede the regular black it's supposed to. But eventually it's gonna fade out anyways. But I don't really like faded suede that comes on shoes automatically. That's a real big turn off, and it shows me that the quality isn't there. Also, the leather that they use is kind of like a pleather. It's not really good leather, because I've seen, you know, great quality Reebok answers, and this is not one of them. So, you know, I can kind of tell what's good quality and what's not. Also, on my right shoe, it came with like a bend in the toe or whatever. I don't really complain about bends in toes or whatever, but since I'm talking about quality, I figured I'd go ahead and show you that. But, you know, overall, based off the quality of the shoe, I was disappointed. I mean, I paid 60, 70 bucks, but, you know, due to the quality of these, it's kind of like a $30, $40 shoe. And I could see why the hype really didn't go over on these after they dropped, because just the quality was horrible. But anyways, that is my cop story on why I got these shoes. Now, without further ado, here's an on-foot look of the Reebok Question Mid Misunderstood Edition.
No purple gold, but I wanna ball like Kobe. I was all alone in my zone, but it wasn't lonely. If you pick the phone when we talking, you gon' know it's me. Walk into a room, I can tell niggas starting to notice me. That's the truth about it. You complain about somebody, talking about somebody, man, that shit is too ironic. Kid from Kigali taking, no, that shit is too iconic. When I get it, they gon' know it's not Illuminati. People from my city see me really, really grinding. If I left my scars in this song, how would you feel about it? If I went bizarre in my thoughts, what would you do about it? Haven't gone this long without a song, I feel it in my body. Outside, east side, 250, nigga, we ride. I've been losing sleep and killing beats. Honestly, that sound like a outside, east side, 250, nigga, we ride. Now these groupies show me off and then they show they privates. I want a fucking legacy, cause niggas in my section showing jealousy. But God gave me abilities, I need to cheese Italy, flowing till infinity. I walk around with my head high cause I've been killing it. Started moving militant, soldier and the kid mixed up. I'm on some different shit, couple things I gotta fix up, cause I'm not innocent. Bad kid, good city, good kid, I'm in a mad world. Kigali, we share, I'm sorry with your bad girl. If you don't believe me, nigga, just go ahead and ask her.
As always, I want to thank you guys for watching this video today. I really do appreciate it. Smash that like button if you like this video. Also, comment down below what's your favorite non-OG colorway in the Reebok Question. It could be these, could be the Jada Kisses, could be the maroon toes, whatever, man. Just comment that down below and we can chop it up in the comment section. Also, if you aren't subscribed to the channel, what are you doing, man? Hit that subscribe button. It takes nothing but a couple seconds and you'll be notified of when I drop future videos. And lastly, peace.